I'm C. Derek Campbell. I'm the CEO of Energy and Natural Resource Security Incorporated. I can tell you that in the past, that was clearly the case, where security was seen as an afterthought for companies who were operating in the region, and they tried to minimize, again, the expense that they would pay for security because they wanted to focus on squeezing out as much revenue of the operation as possible. Today's landscape has changed. Now I think people are becoming smarter in understanding that security is really required in order to maximize the value of the asset so that all stakeholders can benefit. Any security company, when they go engage a client, the thing that they should be doing is talking about having a holistic assessment for the client so that the client can then achieve domain awareness based on what it's dealing with at that time and also what it thinks it may deal with in the short-term and long-term future. That particular assessment, which will be bespoke for each asset that they have, will drive how a security company says it can support a company's requirements as they operate, whether onshore or offshore. Geopolitical tensions are going to continue to increase because of issues like this. This is about domain awareness again. Anybody in the oil and gas value chain, whether they're shippers, whether they're operators, etc., if you do not have domain awareness around your surroundings where you can really understand and get real good feedback on the indications and warnings that may exist for the risk that you have, then you're really kind of operating in the blind. If you do not have the right security posture in place, you don't have the right indications and warning, and therefore you're not in control of your domain. And until you do that, you'll see all kinds of either small, very non-complex attacks causing complex damage, or nation-state types of engagements that will undoubtedly impact the global oil prices. There are really 3, possibly 4 domains that we see security issues, risks, threats, vulnerabilities start to cover. One is the physical security silo. The other is cybersecurity. The third is technical security. And the fourth is human terrain. And we think that over time, both in the short term and long term, you're going to see situations where critical energy infrastructure assets and natural resource assets will become targets of opportunity for either individuals or nation states. And if you don't have those 4 silos integrated so that you can create the right kind of domain awareness for your operation, you can't get the indications and warnings you need to proactively mitigate risk. There's been a significant ramp up since about 2018, particularly with the Stuxnet attack, where cyber attack opportunities in the oil and gas space happen on a daily basis. It's a real threat. It needs to be taken very seriously, and there needs to be something integrated from an IT, OT, an information tech, and an operational technology perspective that makes these companies secure. I've found Africa Oil and Power 2019 an awesome experience. People were very receptive to this theme of Africa Oil and Power. How do Africans leverage African natural resources for the benefits of Africans? We think that our story about securing those assets will help that end state be achieved.